Growing frustration over Cape Town's housing crisis, with tourists flooding the downtown property market while apartheid spatial planning issues persist. The city says it aims to strike a balance that ensures residents are catered for while also maintaining tourist investments.
So the first thing to say is that it's very important that our tourism industry continues to grow in South Africa. We do not want to strangle our tourism industry. In this city alone, there are 280,000 people that work in the tourism industry. So it is a massive employer of South Africans. And we love that. We want it to carry on growing. At the same time, we also don't want to have a situation where literally everything on the Atlantic seaboard and in the city bowl is just short-term rentals. So we want those to be spaces where ordinary people and Cape Townians can live as well. So we do have this bylaw that's out for public comment at the moment. It aims to level the playing field between hotels and commercial short-term letting operators.
Cape Town aims to accelerate affordable housing through the mobilization of private capital investment targeted towards a pipeline of city-owned land.
The reality is the only thing more important than a job is having access to stable accommodation. And so we've currently released 13,000 housing opportunities. 4 of those have already been awarded to developers, 4,000 of those, and the 9,000 is finalizing development through the municipal council. And so we're quite proud that we're able to bring the program over the last 5 years, releasing more opportunities to the sector than the city has done in the preceding 10 years. And I think that's quite an historic achievement.
Investors and developers say there are numerous opportunities for investment in and out of the city, which will go a long way towards the provision of housing and employment opportunities for residents.
From the finance perspective, we obviously have funds which we invest for developments, which result in either the sale or the long-term holding of rental stock, generating rentals for the developers or generating sales which transfer in. And I think what's unique about today's session is that the City of Cape Town is the one that's proactively coming forward with their identified land opportunities, their public land opportunities which require development to provide for housing needs, for private development, for public interest requirements, affordable housing targets being met.
The housing crisis is exacerbated by stagnant wages, which are failing to catch up with the rising cost of living.
Development costs are forever going up, but the salaries are not growing at the same rate to catch up, right? So you're having increased costs to develop, but you can't match it with the income and the affordability. So the most important thing that we need to, as a community that is involved in this space, is to find ways to bring that cost down so that we are able to house more of that demand that we spoke about.
The city says work is underway to recalibrate short-term letting bylaws and to support micro-developers in legalizing their operations towards advancing affordable housing in Cape Town. Naledi Mabitsela-Ngcobo, SABC News, Cape Town.